73 of BU Squalor, and Erblick is super excited because they pulled off the win with a backup quarterback in against the Bears, who were probably playoff bound. It was a close one at the end there, but the Packers won. And give it a taste of what it feels like to not have Aaron Rodgers. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 2 interceptions for Mike Jarrett, so I guess it's not too bad. But 211 yards rushing. Sankey couldn't get it done. Antoine Hubbard, we stopped them too, so it wasn't too bad that way. Alshon Jeffrey had the biggest game for the Packers is Ashar Favors and Devontae Adams. Does he have an injury thing by him? Nope, he does not. Defensively, fortunately, Neil Stallings only had 3 tackles. That doesn't really help his case, but he did have 2 interceptions. So I'm kind of hoping that makes him the Defensive Player of the Year. And then we get Coach of the Year and maybe Offensive Line of the Year. I don't know about that one because there wasn't much rushing there. But we will find out very quickly if we have the Defensive Player of the Year. I'm excited to look forward to that. I just hit my mouse or my... I'm kind of nervous from that game. I don't know why, but anyways, BU Squalor. And we'll be right back. Alright, it's award time, guys. First, we're going to start with the weekly awards and see if we have any Packer players in here. I'll have to mark them down. It's Scott Stallings, Russell Wilson, Jarrett, Matt Jones, week 5. Almost a 200-yard gain. 2 rushing, 3 touchdowns total, 1 fumble. Defensive Player of the Week for Clinton Dix here. 6 tackles, 3 interceptions. Scott Stallings getting it done. Alright. Oh, there's Neil Stallings. 13 tackles, 1 interception. Danielle Hunter, 4 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 9 tackles. And that's it. So now we're going to go to the annual awards. And your MVP of the league is Rashad Mears. We must find out what Rashad Mears is. Browns, right? Quarterback? Yep. The Browns quarterback. Superstar development. Did he just get that because of this? Yep. Superstar dev with the MVP Pro Bowl appearance. His first Pro Bowl. He's an up-and-comer. Because that's not... I guess. There you go. 25-20. They would just... must be impressed with his game, huh? Okay. Alright, I just wanted to look it up. Wanted to see if there was a defensive player that won Player of the Year. Alright. Back to the yearly awards. Coach of the Year. Bam. Stephen Crandall. Look at that. We figured that much. Bennett McNew. Took second. Gus Bradley. Yeah. Mike Tomlin, Dan Quinn, Mike Malarkey, Jason Garrett. Oh, it's just so funny. Alright. NFC Offensive Player is Lacharian Sessions, which is the +5 guy that we did. Defensive Player of the Year. Yes, Neil Stallings. There we go. Preston Smith. That's funny too. Aaron Donald, Bobby Wagner. Danielle Hunter took 7th. Sean Fitzsimmons took 10th. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we don't. Ashon Favors took 6th. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we got a Metcalf, but not the right Metcalf. Quarterback of the Year, Aaron Rodgers took 6th. Running Back of the Year, Sankey took 7th. Wide Receiver of the Year, nothing on that one. O-line, Corey Lindsey took 4th, unfortunately. D-line, Daniil Hunter, 5th. Linebacker, Neil Stallings got linebacker of the year over Preston Smith. Look at it, he beat both of them both times. That's funny. Defensive back of the year, Haha took 4th. Well, Darby took 6th. Best kicker, our kicker that we signed halfway through the year, took 6th. Mason Crosby took whatever. Blake Martinez was the starting middle linebacker for the Bears, and they switched to a 4-3 with Leonard Floyd and Pernell McPhee playing outside linebacker in a 4-3, which is just not a good fit. But yeah, we lost a practice squad player. I'll have to work on that one. My coaching goals. He should have some. Wow, EA servers are not available, so we can buy some stuff, huh? We really gotta seriously consider not yet. We'll wipe out these first. So, linebackers, running backs, tight ends. Do the linebackers. And just hold off for the rest. Okay, done with that. He's going to get a goal next week for making it to the division round, so I got some things I got to get done before we move on and play this, because we can spend our EXPs and stuff, mark down who went where, what did what kind of thing. But as you can see, I think he's in his last year. Kirkland Watt. Oh, I can't do anything about it. Maybe I sign him at the end, but so he got to go to the Pro Bowl. TJ Lane go to the Pro Bowl? Yep. Corey Lindsey looks like he went to the Pro Bowl. Yep. David Bakhtiari certainly went to the Pro Bowl. And John Sykes went to the Pro Bowl. They got some serious EXPs to spend. Nothing there. We'll get Cooper back now. That'll be good. Matt Jones will get back. Defensively, definitely a Pro Bowl appearance. Quick Dev, hey, look at that. And Defensive Player of the Year and linebacker. They didn't show that on his awards, though. Got best linebacker. And no Pro Bowl here. This dude's got tons of experience again. Second Pro Bowl, 10,000 experience. Wow. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit after I spend all this fun EXPs. So, what I noticed was Joe Hayden, defensive back of the year for the Browns. So let's look at Joe Hayden because I know something about Joe Hayden. You know that he's really slow. And he won the best cornerback of the year for the AFC. He's got 82 speed. Now here's the question then. Because they sim every game, it only goes by overall and not actual ever. But I see I don't do that, so speed is important to me. But yeah, Joe Hayden won. That's amazing. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Okay, there's an error at the eBay servers, but anyways, take a look at the wild card weekend. The Bills were at the Chargers, and the Bills beat the Chargers, which means that that's a wild card team upsetting that's the 6th seed beating the 3rd seed. And then the Eagles destroyed Atlanta, and Atlanta was the 3rd seed, and the Eagles were the 6th seed. So there we go again. And then the Browns at the Titans, and the Browns beat the Titans. And the Browns were the 5 seed. Titans were the 4 seed, obviously. And then the only non-wildcard team to win was the 49ers beat the Bears. I love that. That is the 5th seed losing to the 4 seed. And the Bears have been knocked out of the playoffs right away. And since they're in our division, that makes me very happy to be Richard Rodgers. So we're just not looking too much at this, but the Bears have some strange defensive things going on with them switching to a 4-3 with some Leonard Floyd and Pernell McPhee now outside linebackers in the wrong position. Completely wrong position there. So we are playing the Eagles, which are the 6th seed, and did we play the Eagles this year? I think so, but I could be blending it from last year. We did not. We lost to the Browns, the 49ers, and the Vikings. So the 49ers are in, and the Browns are in the playoffs. Maybe the Browns lost. I already forgot. Yes, the Browns lost. No, the Browns won. Okay, that's right. Wildcard teams won. Next up on our thing is career statistics. Okay, so that is not what I was looking for. NFL records. There we go. It's the Aaron Rodgers on passing yards is way at the bottom here, with Matt Ryan above him, Eli Manning. So he should, provided play a little bit, he should move up this list. He's not going to get like terribly far. Passing touchdowns, he is right here. So next year he should be close to Tom Brady. So we'll see what happens there. Rushing yards, no one to be concerned of. Touchdowns, nope. Receiving yards, not happening. Receiving TDs, nope. Catches, got a long ways to go. Defensive sacks, no one on our team. Defensive interceptions. Darren Sharper was here. I couldn't believe that. Final team was with the Saints. So there you go. Well, we got some career ones that we'll be worrying about. Season statistics. Just looking for, see how Madden lines up with the real world. And as you can see, we have never broke into
there. So passing is down a little bit, I would guess, since they weren't able to. Passing touchdowns. Got 2 on here. Tom Brady from 16 and Alex Smith from Chiefs in 18. But other than that, no broken records here. Rushing yards. We'll have to talk about this in a second. We could get rushing yard titles, but Madden splits the carries quite nicely, actually. Touchdowns, not going to happen. Receiving yards, this one, I believe... Nope, no receiving yards. Receiving touchdowns. Nope, nothing there. Catches. So, remember Neil Stallings won Defensive Player of the Year? Defensive sacks. J.J. Watt had 27 sacks this year and did not win Defensive Player of the Year because his team went 8-8, or Madden favors the player's team, I guess. But so even with 27 sacks, which smashed the record, which was set in 18, so sacks can be up a little bit, I guess, but it's not like every record's been smashed, you know. There's a 16. J.J. Watt did it in 16 too. Aaron Donald did it in 17. So sacks seem to be up a little bit. But J.J. Watt had a phenomenal year this year, but they just didn't give him the defensive player. And I'm fine with that, by the way, you know. Interceptions in a year. We are never going to get close to 12. So interceptions is down. Game log. Now, Blake Bortles, 18 record. Tony Romo, 18 record. So, man, the Rams in 51, throwing for 54 yards. Holy man. I'm fine with the other records, but 51. Oh, here's a made-up rookie and Matt Stafford. But, so, you know, it doesn't happen too often, but there was a couple times in 18. Passing touchdowns. Nope. Rushing yards. Nope. Get some 200s all the time. I mean, I've seen those, but never over 250, obviously. Rushing touchdowns, I'm going to guess no. Receiving yards. Nope. Spread the ball too much. Receiving touchdowns. Nope. Catches. Nope. Defensive sacks. And this is funny because J.J. Watt had 27 sacks, but he is consistent and not on this list at all. Defensive interceptions. This 4. I've seen a bunch of 3s, but never a 4, so we don't get on this list either. So I just thought I'd go over the game records there. And next up, player stats. A couple of things to note here on the NFL side. Oops. Attempts. So Aaron Rodgers missed a game because we sat him. But Scott Stallings has 605 attempts. And we had missing a game, 399. So you had another 50 attempts, maybe 40 attempts. So he would have been at 440. So, you know, some teams chuck the ball more. That's what that says. Scott Stallings, he also led the league in interceptions and yards-wise. Duncan Brackens, who was on that list, so he chucks the ball around a lot. Oops, you know what? The attempts guy, 59%, but Bracken 69%, so it's good. I'm happy with this, how this is looking. It looks pretty decent. Poor Derek Carr taking a beating. But the sacks are, you know, Sorry, not what we want. Rushing. Latarius Sessions is the rushing leader. And he didn't get many carries, so if he would have got 300 carries like this guy did, whew, he'd have shattered the record. But I don't remember the teams now. But I was curious to see if running the ball. So the Packers ran the ball 612 times. The Giants ran the ball 513 times. And the Eagles ran the ball 639 times. So it is by scheme. It looks pretty good. Go to averages and you can see Le'Veon Bell, phenomenal average. This really shows the really good running backs. Latarius Sessions, and then Ezekiel Elliott, Jeremy Hill, Thomas Wooten, Rashawn Gray, and you have to go, and Thomas Rawls there, but you have to go down to here to get to Matt Jones. So that kind of gives you a good feel of that one. Fumbles. We got some people that drop the ball a little bit more. And then longs, we can see longs here. 99-yarder, 96-yarder. Receiving. Oh, look, it's Will Fuller. That was funny. Odell Beckham won the league easily. And here's another one where you can, see who's good by. I mean, Nicholas Boeing to be at 1,200 yards. That's a pretty good. Devontae Adams was good on that. Touchdowns, 11. Was there anything for that? No, I think that was it. Alright, defensively. Solo tackler, Sam Barrington. We have to go down really far to get to the Defensive Player of the Year. So I think they waited to the team, your team. But that being said, so tackles are great and everything. So it was a winning record. Sacks wise, J.J. Watt, 82 tackles, 27 sacks. Dante Fowler Jr. was 18.5. Interceptions. Desmond Trufant with 9. Richard Sherman was 7. And that goes again. I guess the speed thing. The speed thing is kind of interesting. But there was something I wanted to show you that I thought was interesting on the. Kenny Clark, tackle for losses, 26. So you see, look at this. Defensively, they actually play more snaps on defense than we did, but we were winning. So that's a little off. Kicking. Did I have anything on kicking I wanted to show you? No, I don't think so. Punting, so we'll just do average. Scott Weary was second in average. He's gonna, because I didn't do the power thing. He's got 98 leg power still, but I went the other way, so he's a 91 overall kicker now. Kick returning. The Honey Badger ran one back for 99 yards on his only attempt. That's pretty awesome. This kind of shows who's the good kick returners. And 3 is not a good enough average, so Small Shanky. Punt returners go by average. And This is a good punt returner. 33 attempts for 11.8. And here's Jamal Shanky. He's actually not too bad. 8.6 yards. So that's the league. The league in a nutshell. And pretty good with these totals. See, we had 2,000-yard rushers because Matt Jones is hurt all the time. If Matt Jones wasn't hurt all the time, he'd be a 1,500-yard rusher, I think. Close to the top, the 4.4 yards a carry. So he'd be right here, you know. But he just can't stay healthy, so that is his problem. Filled in all the EXPs and stuff. Now you can see my players have all bumped up a little bit. And then we need to set the depth chart, but we now have Matt Jones and Amari Cooper back, who misses a lot of games. Defensively, sticking with this one, but now Juwan Mixon is a 90 and Neil Stallings is a 91. And even Ronald Darby went up a little bit, so that was kind of nice. So, can go over the... Alright, so we know about the yearly awards. Aaron Rodgers went to the Pro Bowl. It's his 9th. John Sykes went to the Pro Bowl for left tackle. That's his 2nd. David Bakhtiari went to his 1st Pro Bowl. So Madden is way different than real life, because he's so much better in Madden, or in real life, or later Maddens. He also got Quick Dev. This is his last year with the Packers. Corey Lindsey went to his 5th Pro Bowl. TJ Lang went to his 4th Pro Bowl. Kirkland Watt went to the Pro Bowl. So our whole offensive line went to the Pro Bowl. Our punter, Scott Reary, went to the Pro Bowl. Oh, you can't see him on here because he's on IR. And we'll move him up. Yeah, something like that. And maybe we'll go like that. Defensively, Juwan Mixon went to the Pro Bowl, 2nd Pro Bowl. Neil Stallings went to the Pro Bowl, finally, and that's his 1st Pro Bowl. And he got quick development, so he's gone from slow to normal to quick now. And 91 overall at the ripe age of 23. So, got a little bit yet. Ron Darby went to the Pro Bowl. That was his 1st Pro Bowl, and he got quick development at 27. And then Clinton Dix went to the Pro Bowl, and that's his 3rd. That was our Pro Bowlers. How we stand there. So this is the team going into the playoffs, and if you compare that to last year's team, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I feel pretty confident with this defense and getting to the rush. You know, Danielle Hunter's turned out to be pretty good, and oh, that's right. I know. There's a good one. So, a very good sack artist was on the team, and we let him go because he was a 3-4 rusher, and I'll show you who it is if you can figure it out. It's one of my favorite players that never makes it. So, go to sacks. It is oh, wait. Kyler Fackrell. No, what? Wait. Oh, I meant... No, that's quarterback sacks. That's right. Did I just see it incorrectly? I wonder if he is not in the league now. But how would I have seen him? Oh, now I don't. It was Jaron Elliott. He had 13 sacks, but he must have been eliminated from the playoffs. So they're not showing all the playoff people. Oh, so he's a free agent now. Oops. No. Yeah, that's what it was. See, he was, yeah, see, now they're on. I don't understand what happened to Jaron Elliott now. I'm sorry. He had like 13 sacks. These are all just the practice squad players because they don't actually go away. He's here somewhere. I can't find him. Darn it. Hold on a second. Was I just mistaken on his stats? Yeah, 13 sacks this year. See? He was pretty phenomenal. So they moved him to left end and from left outside linebacker or whatever he was playing, and blammo presto, a sacking machine. So pretty amazing. That makes me laugh. Let's look at Mari Cooper's stats. So we signed him in 19, and as you can see, he's kind of swindled the Packers because he never really plays. I mean, it's not great. Less than half of the snaps. Not even a full year, not a full year, not a full year. It's bad. And then we just signed him to a big deal for next year. Yep. Okay. Also, here's another one. I was thinking about it last night. Last year, I randomized the bonuses, the +2s or +4s or whatever I chose to do. This year, I'm picking players, picking things that are good for my team, and it's going to benefit other teams as well. But it's going to benefit my team really well. And so this year, I'm going to do speed at wide receiver, and I'm doing +4, not +2. And like I said, this will really benefit a lot of other teams, and it might actually benefit them more than my team. But let me give you an example here. So after the free agent market, we're going to go and see who the slowest wide receiver on the team is and give them a +4. Now, currently, that would be Devontae Adams. He's not going to be on the team next year, but I've decided that I would like to put him on the team next year, and I will re-sign him. I'm going to give him +4 speed, bring it up to an 89, but he's going to regress 2 points, so he'll actually have 87 speed. And then he'll have 85 speed and 83 speed in the last one. He'll have 81 speed in his last year of the contract. So that way I will be able to go into next year with these 4 wide receivers that I want to do again. And thankfully Tyler Barnes has 86 speed, so he's the lowest. But if we look at other teams, now we're going to go and give another team 4 points. So Calvin Benjamin is probably the person that's going to get a nice bump. And that's good for them. The Patriots, Ruben Randall probably. That's not as great for them, but if he's on the team still. So we just go through this and see that Willie Snead is going to get a bump. That might be pretty good for them. The Rams, their bump's going to go to this guy, and he stinks, so that's not good for them. We haven't taken into consideration that a lot of these players are going to go down 2 points. So some teams, won't be so great, but some teams it might help them out a lot. And Brandon Cooks has 95 speed. Wow. That's a good wide receiver. But he's got like mush brain, I think, in real life. So Jeremy Maclin would love a 4-point buff. Seahawks. Angry Doug Baldwin might be the victim. Yeah, look at that. They would love that. The Angry Doug Baldwin to get to 87 and -2 be at 85. Antonio Brown would be theirs. I mean, the Steelers would be so happy to go from 83 to 87. And then the other one that I'm going to do, most likely, is throw power. 4 points of throw power, and that's going to be Aaron Rodgers. And, again, I don't know how that's going to affect other teams, but those are going to be the two positions. So it's both offensive positions this year. I'm not doing this yet. But, yep, so we are in it. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to look at our coach. Coaching goals. He should have more XPs now. Yep. So with it's tight end bonus, running back bonus. Neither are on the list yet. So two Super Bowl appearances. So he got some good XPs for being Coach of the Year. Going to bring Devontae back for another run here. I know that he's going down, but I think it was going to be, it's going to go to 89 and drop down to 87. And 87 speed is fine. 85 speed will be fine. 83, 81, no, But he'll be an old man and pushed into the Donald Driver role back, in 11 kind of thing, where Donald Driver used to be the number 2. Maybe he was even a number 1 at some point on the team, I'm sure. But he fell all the way to the 5 role for the 2011 team because they were just stacked at wide receiver. And he could use some throw power because throw power is 88 now. So that'll bring it up to 92 minus 2 would be a 90. Again, that's one of those ones where other teams might benefit more in the long run. But this is the move that I feel like I got to make for the Packers to repeat. As division winners. I can't say anything about the playoffs because we don't know what happens in the playoffs yet. But we're going to have to go get a lot of new offensive linemen because Bakhtiari, Lane, and KJ Watt are going to be gone. That does not leave much Stubblefield to move into his spot, but that means no left guard and no right tackle. Defensively, we are going to get one more year out of Clinton Dix. And then for free safety, can't show you now, but there's a sweet free safety in the top 10. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Let's look at picks. Look at that. We have the number 1 pick in the draft. The number 1 pick. Can you believe it? That's so neat. Traded away. They tried to do that with the Cowboys, and that kind of backfired in my face. Well, they took 10th. They were supposed to take 6th, and they took 10th. Or they finished 10th. This one, they were supposed to pick 14th, and they finished 1st. So we got the number 1 pick to add to our team at some point. There's a cornerback that looked really good. Hopefully, free safety. A lot of left tackles. I'm not really big into the left tackle thing. They were right tackles. Totally. But left tackles, I don't know. But we'll see what we have because we don't know yet. So let me see how much time is on here. Well, I've been talking forever and I just noticed the video is almost 40 minutes long. So goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.